Okay, I am riding a Metro bike home, and it's got a little convenient, straps to put my phone in for GPS. But I'm using it for that's GPS is number one. This is number two, and now I'm on familiar roads, so I know how to get home on the side streets. I don't have to go on the main roads, which I had to go up Vine. I went to the Montalban Theater, saw The Dark Knight. Yeah, you should not ride a bike on Vine. They have what's called sharrows, meaning like shared, the lanes. They say they have those bike paintings, meaning like, yeah, if you want, you can ride your bike along with the 40-mile-an-hour traffic. Or you could ride on the 18-inch wide sidewalks for some of it. And I foolishly just rode up Vine to get to the Montalban. But the reality is, I should have just done what I know, which is ride up the side streets, make it to Hollywood Boulevard, and I'll find my way to the bike docking station for the Metro. I learned how to ride with one hand. It's beautiful riding a bike all around Hollywood, though. Man, this Metro bike system is not perfect. This freaking one Metro bike stand, I think I've been able to check out a bike from there once because the touchscreen is just inoperable. And I was very lucky to even get a workable bike. I went down the street from the one that wasn't working to the one that always works for me, and there were only two bikes there. And I thought, okay, I'll just get one of these bikes. But then I see a guy, he's about to park a bike, and he pulls in. I let him do it. I stand out of the way. And then he says, hey, those other two bikes don't work. The one's missing, it's got no pedal. The pedal was ripped off. And the other one, the seat, you can't raise it. I'm like, oh, damn, I didn't know that. He's like, yeah, so you should be able to use mine now, or use mine in a few minutes. I'm like, oh, cool. I talked to him for a little bit. He recommended using the electric vehicle rideshare, the blue cars. And I said, oh, I heard these are terrible. People get locked out of them because you got to use your phone to operate them. And he's like, they've been good for me. He says the customer service, the company's based in Florida. So he says daytime, their customer service is pretty good. But nighttime, I guess their customer service is non-existent if you try and call them. That was fun, seeing The Dark Knight. I had to wear the freaking headphones, which I don't like doing. It hurts my ears because the speakers were just too quiet. And then not only the sound was too soft. Wouldn't mind riding the bus home right now. There goes the bus I could have taken home. Literally dropped me off around the corner from my apartment. The speakers, the sound was too soft, and I swear, having the sound too soft and you're hearing that ambient traffic noise on the street, it makes it obvious how low the voices are mixed in The Dark Knight and how high the sound effects and music are. So I could not hear what people were saying in the movie, so I had to just put on the headphones for the film. And then, sure enough, there were police sirens and stuff, and then there were people just revving up their, modded cars on the street like crazy towards the climax of The Dark Knight. But it was fun to see, and it was interesting. It was different to analyze it after trying to think and ride. After I've gone through all my screenwriting classes and really trying to unthread all the different layers in the movie of how they're pushing the story forward. And recognizing potential weaknesses in it. I don't know, I think more it was just I couldn't really get into it as much. One, I have seen the movie a lot. But also, yeah, those headphones don't help. I wish the rooftop theater just put the volume ladder. For the other movies I've seen there, the volume was perfect. I saw Superbad, Stranger Than Fiction, 40-Year-Old Virgin. 40-Year-Old Virgin. I'm gonna ride down a street I don't normally ride down to get home because there's not much traffic today. Normally I take all the side streets in the little neighborhood. Today I'll take the scenic view. Hey Barbara, hey Janet, hey Wayne, hey Steven. Hello Anna. It is important to learn how to ride with one hand so you can do stuff like that, wipe your face and everything. Scones, coffee. Because I did not know how to do that for a while, and that's how I got my bike crash, which was quite painful. Man, what a luxury it would be to have streetcars and buses running all the time, and not only light rail on the streets, where you just step in and you can be shuffled around town. Think about how much drunk driving could be cut down by doing that. But it was fun. Fun show. Wow, that was a quick light. I met someone who's a big Harold Lloyd fan. I'm wearing a Harold Lloyd shirt. Harold Lloyd, safety last. Cars coming behind me, trying to go a little faster. Gonna have the shops here. Making sure to wear my reflective jacket, not reflective, but phosphorescent. And I have my coat wrapped around my waist. I brought my coat because when you're sitting at that rooftop theater, it gets a little cold. And even a little cold, it gets really uncomfortable if you're trying to pay attention to a movie and enjoy it. All right. I could probably just turn. Look, no. No, I'm not going to do that. I know what I'm going to do. I know there's a road I like to ride on that I normally wouldn't take this way home because I wouldn't even be on this street that I'm on now. It's like sort of a main street, thoroughfare, or whatever it's called. So, beautiful homes over here. Man, Kardashians live out here, or I don't know what. I don't even know what lives out here. Wow, nobody can go straight on this road. You have to go left or right. Oh, here comes one of those blue electric cars. Oh, there is no... I see why you have to turn left or right. There is no street up ahead. It's just a wall. Hello, everyone. I can't really read your comments because the screen is partly blocked by the straps for the phone. But I'm on a Metro bike riding home in Hollywood. My ears hurt from having headphones on for the dark night. The sound is really good on them. It's just physically, I think it's just physically the pressure on my ears hurts. But also, yeah, a little bit the sound. But I was on a rooftop theater, the Montalban rooftop theater, and they normally have the sound up, so you can hear even with the occasional street noise and stuff. But tonight the sound was so low on the dark night, I'm like, I can't hear this movie unless, you know, I have the headphones on. This is another thing. Traffic, there's no traffic except for the occasional car you might be able to hear. And I still don't have the light. And it's still, I don't know if I'll ever get the light because I don't trigger a sensor. Let me, here, I know what I'll do. I'll hit the crosswalk button because I don't know if the light will ever change. Yeah, now I see it's the countdown on the crosswalk timer. Now, after I press that, just sitting there rotting at a red light, no traffic. We should get rid of a lot of stop signs, get rid of a lot of street lights, especially around this neighborhood. It's horrible. Just put up traffic circles with yield signs. Okay, I'm on a really busy, it's not busy now because it's late at night, but like a heavy traffic main road now. I'm getting the F off here because I don't like it. Montalban Theater, and actually I had to park my bike right at I had to go on Hollywood Boulevard, the famous Hollywood Boulevard. I was a block away from the Pantages Theater. Beautiful place. It was nice, kind of nice to see, like, oh, look, all these tourists and stuff around in my neighborhood. I'm like, this is cool. My neighborhood's a tourist destination. I usually don't go to Hollywood Boulevard, but it's pretty close by. This is the street I want to be on. Beautiful little, you can't see anything of my street, the street I'm on, but now beautiful, quaint little neighborhoods with the ridiculous oversized lawns that suck up water that we need to drink because these rich people want all the water for themselves. They want their artificial public land on their front lawn, meaning instead of going to an actual park or a wilderness area or something, they just have their front lawn and their grass. Like, see, it's simulated, you know, a simulated public space. Metro bikes are not the fastest to get around on. They're kind of one size for everybody, if you know what I mean. Like, as far as the pedaling, yes, they do have different gears, but I can go into higher gear, or lower gear when you want to, you know, you got to pedal harder, but you can go faster. I didn't realize that about this bike. So now I can go a little faster. Before I was pedaling and just spinning in place because I was in like a high gear. Or no, I was in a low gear. The high gear is the one where you get a lot of, you know, you got to put a lot of torque in or whatever. I don't want to live in houses these big. Being up on the rooftop of the Montalban, I want to live up high like that. I want to be able to see the city. It's beautiful up there. Whether I'm in Hollywood or who knows where else. Downtown, maybe. LA does have a downtown, even though it's not that famous except for the shootout from Heat. Took a nap this afternoon, did some writing, like typing. Doing my class assignments for my screenwriting class. I'm now in my whatever, 5th, 6th screenwriting class of this series. Gotta watch the road, gotta watch out for obstacles, for pedestrians, for civilians in distress. One thing's kind of weird about watching Dark Knight now, being older and stuff, it's like the Joker is a little less menacing. I don't know, I think it was it was just distracting having the headphones on. Audience experience is such a delicate thing. But also I'm like, you know, I know sort of the thought that goes into, I don't know, I'm not saying I write to that level, but the level that Christopher Nolan did. But sort of, you know, I know the thought that goes into making a villain like that. Also, it wasn't new to me, so I've seen this movie a bunch of times. But still, great experience, very moving to be on the rooftop, beautiful in Hollywood. I wish I could just do this all the time. And now here's another ridiculous little intersection, high-speed intersection. There's a lot of crashes here, but it's instead of just having a traffic circle, there's a fucking LAPD to terrorize us. Helicopter terrorizing our neighborhood. People see me yelling. One guy, I think he was looking at me like, this guy's just yelling. Damn right I'm yelling. I can't go straight home. I got to ride this bike to the Metro bike share station. Take it easy. I shouldn't even be riding a bike today. Not according to my Mike O'Hearn meal plan. But I can't help it. I'm addicted to it. I need it. I love it. Also, it's cheap, $1.75. And I've been eating under the meal plan. Like, I'm not even hitting the nutrient goals and everything. I'm a little bit under all the time. Like, under the protein, definitely. Carbs, probably a little over. Fats, under. So, we'll figure that one out. I've lost so much weight in the last few weeks. I wasn't even trying to lose that much weight that quickly. I mean, eventually, but anyways. What the shit is this dumbass Chrysler van doing? Just, there you go, turn around. Quit sitting in the intersection. Motorcycle, all motorcycles are beautiful to me. When I see a motorcycle, I'm like, I'd rather see motorcycles everywhere than cars. At least motorcycle drivers, you really know they don't want to hit anyone. Car drivers, they feel invincible. Too invincible. But for me, you gotta have balls of steel to ride a motorcycle. I'm like, there's no way I would ride something where I go that fast, where if I get hit, I'll go flying off it. And you need to wear practically body armor just to ride it. This stupid bike share station touchscreen virtually never works. There we go. Now it locked it. Take my phone. All right. Hello, everybody. Oh, and here, this is what I mean. I have my coat that I wore during the movie because, you know, sitting up there trying to focus on the movie, I can't get all that cold. I'll just walk around the block once before I go to sleep for 4 hours. That was fun. It just, I wish the sound was loud. I don't know why it wasn't loud this time. I saw Superbad there, Stranger Than Fiction. These are like talking movies, dialogue heavy, and I could hear everything fine. This one, the sound was so low on the speakers, I had to use the headphones, the wireless headphones, and it just fucking took me out of it a little bit, because I'm like, well, this would be more like sitting on my laptop watching something in the library. This is a beautiful neighborhood. Oh yeah, the helicopters. Oh, what time is it here? It's 11:28. 11:28. And the police helicopters here are omnipresent. The police freaking terrorize people here, wasting millions and millions of dollars flying helicopters low, buzzing our neighborhoods. Ostensibly, they're saying it's just to protect us, but it's a total waste of money. They're better off just taking all that money. If you want to protect people, take that money, just put people in apartments, pay for drug rehab, get people jobs, get people off the street. If you want to protect people, there you go. Give that money to food pantries, to food giveaway programs, to food banks. Yeah, that'll help them a lot more than but like terrorizing us constantly with it flying overhead. The LAPD has like 19 helicopters. It's like, I guess, I don't know if it's the biggest helicopter fleet in the world for a city or a police force, but it's one of the biggest. But they love their toys. Like, they're like little frat boys up there having fun with daddy's car. Too bad I'm on this meal plan, or I don't feel like eating anyways. Otherwise, I'm like, damn, look at this street cart. Not a street, yeah, a street tent, a vendor out here. There's all kinds of restaurants, but nope. I don't even feel like eating much, really. I'm so lucky I don't have a car. It's so stressful, you hear that? I'm so glad I don't have a car, but riding up Vine to Hollywood Boulevard, man, that was, I don't want to do that again. Next time I'll go up a different road, like side roads. You go up Fairfax, that has bike lanes, even though it's up a hill, it's a tough climb. And then the problem is when you get to Hollywood Boulevard from Fairfax, there's no, that part of Hollywood Boulevard, there's no place to like, the sidewalks, they don't have the curbs to go up and down on, and to ride on Hollywood Boulevard there, you're in, you know, fairly high-speed traffic because it's more like neighborhoods. It's not the touristy area of Hollywood Boulevard. I wish I could eat something now, but it's too late. I need to sleep. See the palm trees behind me? And being like on foot or on bike makes me really realize just how dangerous it is to have these like 2-ton vehicles out um, in these horrible intersections. But anyways, I'll always be ranting about that. LA is slowly very slowly making improvements to, become more bike friendly and all that. Yep, the palm trees are pretty cool. And they're tall. It was a beautiful ride though. Beautiful going up Vine. I forget all the big buildings that are there, and of course the rooftop of the Montalban is beautiful. Damn it, I can't reach into my pocket because I got this coat wrapped around my waist. And of course in LA, you barely ever wear a coat. It's always warm here. So I'm glad I went to the movie, but it was kind of a letdown. But I guess partly it was really just the fact that I had to have these headphones on that were distracting me. My legs are worn out because I'm like severely undernourished. And I've been biking now 6 days this week. And that was a longer bike ride than my commute to work. And I had to climb up a bunch of flights of stairs to go to the rooftop. There's no elevator up there. Oh, I wish there was an elevator up there. All right. Home. I'm just gonna wash my hands, but fuck it. My hands are full. There's the vending machine in my apartment. Who knows how many years those cranberries have been there. No bike helmet. No, it's not legally required, I don't believe, if you're over 18. What's up, Elijah? Home. Man, my face looks gaunt, doesn't it? This is an exercise to keep my jaw from getting the TMJ syndrome. If my jaw is tense, the jaw muscle is tense, I'll hear a pop, like I'll feel a snap or a pop in my jaw. I had that twice tonight, and it was partly I've been grinding my teeth a lot and partly having the headphones on. It's uncomfortable. I've never used my vending machine, no. It's just there for decoration. But such a beautiful experience. God damn. Such a beautiful experience being at that rooftop theater. It's very moving. Met a fellow Harold Lloyd fan. There he is. He asked me where I got my shirt. It was very cool. clean the lens. No, maybe not. I already have my little trifold bed laid out from when I took a nap earlier today. So, it's kind of a mixed bag of an experience. The headphones really threw me off. Messed with my mojo. Because I don't want to be isolated when I'm watching a movie, ever. I want to hear the sound everywhere, but the sound on this was so low, it was ridiculous. And that's not normal for the Montalban. My ears freaking hurt. I sort of flick the back of my neck and the soft parts here. It kind of helps with ear pain. I gotta wash my hands of whatever pestilence I got on me from using that shareable bike. And it was nice at the end of the night. The girl working the concession stand offered me free popcorn because they had some left over. I'm like, I'm riding my bike home. I can't take it. But also, I don't want to eat this late, so I'm real strict about what I eat and real picky. I like popcorn. Gotta work it into my meal plan. Jeez, I've lost a lot of weight. I mean, I'm glad to lose weight, but I'm like, holy moly. I really didn't like. I mean, it was a beautiful view, but I didn't like riding along Vine to Hollywood Boulevard because it is not safe for cyclists. That road is not pedestrian, not bike friendly or pedestrian friendly. It is for cars, and they let you know it. Oh, hey, baby sweetness. Can I get the run by? I just rode my bike. I was live streaming on the bike ride, the Metro Bike Shares, back from the Montalban Theater. I actually stopped. I started the live stream like halfway through my ride back, and because you can strap the phone to the bike handlebars, and yeah, had fun riding back. But like I'm doing way more exercise than I kind of should be doing for the amount of food I'm eating and stuff. But anyways, whatever. What can I do? I came back from the Montalban Rooftop Theater. I saw The Dark Knight. It was a lot of fun, beautiful experience. Met a fellow Harold Lloyd fan. He noticed my Harold Lloyd shirt and complimented it. But the thing that kind of ruined The Dark Knight for me, and I like that movie a lot, is the sound was so low, and we're outdoors, we're on the rooftop, and so I couldn't hear a lot of the dialogue, so I had to put on the wireless headphones. I hate wearing headphones in a venue like that. It hurts my ears, first of all, no matter what. It hurts my ears. But also, I feel isolated from it. Like, I want to hear the sound as it's traveling around me. I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm sitting in a little pod, you know? But what can I do? So, otherwise, I couldn't really hear it. Thank you. Yes, I love Harold Lloyd. So yeah, I was like, that was annoying. It kind of distracted. It really did. It kind of took me out of the movie. But yeah, it was a beautiful experience either way. And I've seen movies at the Montalban where they had the volume plenty loud. So I don't know what was up with that. Oh, another Greek here? Yeah, it sucks about, and I know it hurts my ears. Oh, and by the way, since another Greek is here, I got to make a video about this. My mom lost her cookbook, which the way she just loses stuff is so ridiculous. I've never lost anything in my life, basically. I don't lose things. And she's like, I lost my cookbook. Her Greek cookbook she's had for like 30 or 40 years. And so now she's asking for Greek cookbooks in the Greek language. If anyone is seeing this, can you message me that or comment it in the permanent comments, not the chat live chat, because I'll forget it. Or if you can email it to me, my email is below. Email me an actual Greek language cookbook. She wants to read it in Greek, not English. She is not organized. Oh no, don't. That's not the case. She would constantly be losing stuff that I had when I was younger, messing stuff up, losing stuff she has. This is nothing new. And I'm like, how do you just lose stuff that doesn't go anywhere unless you move it? It's not like it's in your car and you had to move it back and forth. It's in your kitchen. It goes from your kitchen to maybe the dining room. So I'm looking for I don't know how to, I can't, how do I search for Greek cookbooks in the Greek language? That's the thing. I can find English language Greek cookbooks, but she wants one in Greek. So, if anybody could recommend one, anyone here who speaks Greek, let me know. Oh, you can see the view outside my window. It's pretty cool. It's like, this is just, we're getting there. It's like Angelo's getting there. I'm not quite at the top yet. I'm at the top of this building, but it's like I'm getting up in Hollywood. What, that crazy neighbor girl that used to scream and speak nonsense? Is she still around? Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I forget what the update was on that. I think my mom said it worked out, or something happened with court or something. I forget what it was, what the issue was exactly, but yeah, my mom basically said she lost her. That other woman lost. whatever it was. I can't even remember. Some dispute about the property or something. I don't know. But my mom's still doing work on her house in Greece. I guess it was her parents' house. But the work is suspended for now for the summer because it's tourist season and all the tavernas and shops are open. And um, they don't want construction going on while, tourists are out spending their money. I'll lie down. Lie down here. Hey, Break the Loop. You're going roller skating tomorrow? That's cool. Uh, yeah, biking was fun. The Metro bike share, this one station never works. The touchscreen kiosk never works. And there was another one. I was real lucky. Two of the bikes apparently were broken, and a guy pulled up with a third bike just as I was doing it. And he told me those other two are broken. One that you can't change the seat height; it's too low, and the other one, I could see the pedal was broken off. And so I was able to use his. I've seen people roller skating around here. I think that's really cool. I don't ever remember if I've seen that in Virginia, but I've seen people roller skating here somewhat recently. Wait, that's what it's called? The Salamenta's recipe book? I gotta screenshot that. So it's weird. The screenshot has my face in it lying in bed. But I gotta screenshot that. If that's the name of the book, I gotta find out how to get it. Because if that's what it is, Salamenta's, gotta make sure I got the screenshot. Um, then I'll see if I can get her the same one. She would like that. Or just some other Greek cookbook. She'll like any of them. I'm gonna wake up in a few hours. I just gotta get up early every day, do my work, do some screenwriting tomorrow for my class. Got my first week of reviewing my assignments coming up. I'm tired. It's 11:50. Yesterday's September 16th, 38th anniversary of Miami Vice. Hey, cool. Yeah, well, Michael Mann worked on it, and he just did Tokyo Vice. He directed at least like the first two episodes, at least the first episode, if not the second one too. It's on HBO Max, so I'm like, at some point I'll get HBO Max, if only to see really cool stuff like that, like from Michael Mann. And I mean, man, the guy's like 80. He just directed a movie about Enzo Ferrari. That's his name, right? The guy who started Ferrari cars. So thank goodness he's still working and you know able to work. I mean, directing is so physically exhausting. Yeah, you're not carrying stuff and moving stuff, but you have to move a lot and you have to think so much. Sometime I should watch Miami Vice. One thing that was funny, Michael Mann said it's not that Miami Vice was so great; it's just the rest of TV was so bad that oh, when will I do sleep stream? I don't know, because doing it on my phone, the phone cuts out. Like the internet always cuts out. So I don't know. I have to set it up with my laptop. And it's kind of annoying because even with this on, when I do the sleep stream, if there's light in my room, it's just hard to sleep. Like this doesn't. Yeah, this kind of works. I could sleep like this, but I prefer total darkness. Anyways, I'm getting really tired, everyone. I'm going to go to sleep. Thanks for watching. Bye.